Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael does live. Oh, Michael.
Look at that right there. Luis Hernandez coming through and doing so in a way that makes sense to kick us off here tonight, folks. We are with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The video game, we played the beta a few months ago. Now we're here with the main full game, and we might be playing it tonight. Now, the reason why I say might be playing it tonight is because I'm not so sure that the servers go live tonight. So I can't guarantee that we're actually going to be able to play it tonight, but we do have the game downloaded. We do have the game ready, and the PlayStation 5 is saying, hey, we're going to unlock this in 2 hours. Now, are they going to turn the servers on in 2 hours? Well, that remains to be seen. So I cannot guarantee that this is going to work. Of course, it's an always online game, and it would be a little disappointing if it doesn't work tonight. However, with that said, tomorrow it should be up and running. So we might get lucky and it might work tonight. I don't know. But we do have a backup game in store. We can always jump into Madden. We can always jump into Red Dead Redemption. Or, and this isn't necessarily horror related, okay, but we have this game right here. And I think if you're a fan of Starfield, you might be interested in this game. Actually, I'm not sure where it went. Oh, it's right here. This game right here, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, is actually similar to Starfield. More so than you would believe. So we might install that. We might play that. It really just depends. But, of course, we're going to have to see this Texas Chainsaw Massacre situation. We have it ready here on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 is telling me the game unlocks in 2 hours and 18 minutes. But if you go to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you look at when the servers open up, apparently it's not until tomorrow morning. So I don't know what's going on here. But with that said, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. So I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to play this tonight because the servers might not be open. But the PS5 is going to unlock the game regardless in 2 hours and 15 18 minutes. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, folks. Luis Hernandez is coming through and doing so in a way that makes sense, and as such, let's kick this off in style. Hey Siri, make a note. Luis Hernandez coming through really hard and really strong.
Done.
That's what we're talking about. Luis Hernandez coming through, popping the cherry, just like clockwork. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it unlocks in 2 hours and 17 minutes. Now, are the servers going to be online? That remains to be seen. Troy Sports in the building following the massive three-pointer there from Luis Hernandez.
It's just as tonight. Shape up and respect word class.
Hey
Let's
Siri,
get it.
make
Clinking
a note.
beer
Troy
mugs.
Sports
Clinking
coming
beer
through.
mugs. Clinking beer mugs.
Troy Sports coming through. That's what we're talking about. Troy Sports is in the building with a massive layup following the three-pointer from Luis Hernandez. That's what we like to see and what we like to hear. This is coming to Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, you don't need to buy this game. For some reason, we felt compelled to buy this game, even though we could have subscribed to Game Pass for $1 and experienced it that way, as opposed to spending $45, $55 on this fucking game. I think the game is pretty good from what I played with the beta. Now, the big question is going to be the longevity of this game. Is it going to be interesting after, a week or so of play and what have you? So that's going to be really the ultimate test here for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because, Dead by Daylight has multiple franchises. I think they just got Alien now or some shit like that. And they have a lot to play with there in terms of levels and characters and kind of depth and variety. This is just solely, I believe, the first movie. And, you are limited within that bubble, within that universe. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out, folks. We have 2 hours and 16 minutes until at least it unlocks on the PS5. And again, I can't guarantee that those servers are going to be up because they might not be. And if they're not, then we're obviously not going to be able to play it tonight because there is no bot mode. And like I said, one of the things about this game is that had they included a bot mode, I would have bought a physical copy day one, absolutely. And I just wish that they would have done that. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And there are no bots or offline mode. And they did eventually add that stuff to the Friday the 13th game, which was fantastic. But right now, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is always online. But again, this is on Game Pass. So if you have a Game Pass subscription, then you're going to be able to play it there. And I would recommend that very much so. Not that the game is garbage, but if you already are subscribed to Game Pass, I would definitely download it and check it out for yourself. So that's what we're doing, folks. We're waiting for this to unlock. I don't know if the servers are going to be online, but nonetheless, the PS5 is going to let us jump in 2 hours and 15 minutes so we can at least see the title screen. And that should be fantastic and very interesting. So we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. Like I said, we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And I know this isn't a popular one, but this is, I think this will get you a little hyped for Starfield because you can go to different planets and do side missions. A very different Call of Duty experience, and plus the graphics might actually be better. And I know these Todd Howard fanboys are going to get mad. The graphics in Infinite Warfare might actually be better than Starfield, and that game's like 7 years old. So it's just one of those things. But nonetheless, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, folks, we need you guys to hit that like button. And if it does work, feel free to add me on PSN and we can maybe play together. But again, I can't guarantee that it's going to work. I don't know when the servers go online it says they're going to go online tomorrow morning, but the PS5 says it's unlocking the game. So why would it unlock the game this early? So they might do a preview run tonight or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll have to see how the cookie crumbles. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We had a lot of fun with this game, the beta for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and if I dig around here, we might be able to find the DVD. Right here it is. Texas Chainsaw Massacre DVD. Look at this right here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre DVD. Incredible stuff right here. 2 discs. Look at the soul in this. It's like you can feel the Texas heat when you hold this thing. I mean, it's just... Really cool stuff here. I don't know how you open up the discs. You get disc 1, disc 2. This is the original restored and remastered. And this is old. This is an old DVD set. I'm sure they've remastered this like 6 more fucking times. Probably in 4K now. But, you know, the funny thing is that that movie was probably shot in, what, 8mm, 16mm? So it's probably... Well, that's why it's so great, because, you know, it has that true grit feeling to it. You can feel the smoldering heat in the Texas summer. It's truly once in a... it's a very crazy film, let's just say that. So, but I don't know if the Zoomers today could handle it, because it doesn't have the blood and gore, it doesn't have any of that stuff really. It's more about just like the insanity of it. It's a fucking clown show. You know what I mean? When you watch this, it's like, what the fuck's going on here? You know, they're trying to feed her at the end, and Grandpa's got the hammer and shit, and it's like, what are we watching? I mean, this is literally an insane asylum. But you guys can't handle it. It's so sad. You'd rather watch Marvel and go see Spider-Man fucking 6 and all these other things. Like, oh yeah, Michael, I'm going to the movie theater and I'm going to see Avengers. I'm going to see that Avengers movie, Michael. That's going to be so fantastic. I can't wait to see Thor get his ass whipped. And then Spider-Man's going to swoop down and save Thor just before he gets knocked the fuck out and falls off the bridge. You know, it's just like, yikes. Those are CGI movies. I mean, you don't even have real actors anymore. It's just like pure fake. Pure green screen, blue screen, CGI slop with terrible comedy, bro. Oh my God.
It's over!
That's what we're talking about. Stain coming through.
Stain super chatted €5.
What the fuck's this?
Steam says the game unlocks in 14 hours for me. Seems
Well.
like the servers are fully shut down.
Well,
if it
I mean,
doesn't
we can.
work,
Hey,
we have Saw.
yeah.
Like the stream, folks. Clinking beer mugs.
Yeah, we
bear,
could play
hot
Saw.
dog,
I mean,
men holding hands.
we could play Saw. I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen, but I wanted to double check in case the servers do go live early or some shit. So tomorrow we'll have a bigger stream for this if the servers. Well, you know, again, even if the servers go live, I mean, you have to understand, like, a lot of people are going to probably play this game when it comes out. So especially if it's on Game Pass, so the servers might actually have some trouble. And again, I really wish this would have had bots. I would have bought a physical copy day one, no problem. But, you know, since it's always online, it's just not one of those things. And, you know, quite frankly, that's a little unfortunate, because I think this would have been fantastic. I don't really want to play with other people. It's like, yeah, I understand the appeal, but, you know, give me offline bots and I'm satisfied with that. I don't need, you know, I just wish they would take these properties, these horror movie properties, and put these into games where it's like single player focused, you know, or just at least solo missions or something, you know. It's just always the same old recipe. I guess this is the only way they can get this to work. It's this asymmetrical horror shit, and it's like, well, we've already seen this time and time again, you know. But clearly the recipe is successful, at least it is for Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, so. And Friday the 13th made a big impact, but unfortunately they had to stop, you know, making that game because of the rights issues or what have you. So it was just one of those things. Stain coming through. So we could jump into something that's maybe similar to Starfield in some ways, or we could jump into Saw. But the PS3, I don't know if that is plugged in. And it's a bitch to get video from, because you have to go through these different special cords. Hey Siri, make a note. Stain coming through.
Done.
You know, on the iPhone 15, they're going to remove the lightning port, folks. This is big. It's going USB-C. And they've had the lightning port since, what, the iPhone fucking 5? You know what I mean? Like the lightning port, the lightning cable's been around for fucking forever. So, iPhone 15, man, it's going to be USB-C like Android. It's pretty crazy. Wonder if Steve Jobs would have approved.
Well, it doesn't matter. Steve Jobs is buried in the soil.
You know, you got these Tim Cook fanboys, and it's like, dude, you got to respect the legend, Steve Jobs. Like,
Yeah, but he was an asshole.
well, sometimes you got to be a little, you know, rough around the edges to make stuff happen, you know? It's as simple as that. So if you're just tuning in, folks, we of course have Red Dead Redemption. You know, we could jump into that. Not that that's all that interesting. I mean, I've already played the game. I don't, you know, there's nothing really new there, but we wanted to showcase that last night. We had like 400 people in here, 500 people in here. I also got Madden, but if I start playing that, we're going to lose more viewers than... So, you probably won't be able to play Madden. Can't play Baldur's Gate 3. There's literally certain games where I turn it on and it's like view count dropping so hard, you know, dropping harder than Leatherface's victims. So 2 hours, we're going to figure this out. I mean, we could jump into something in the meantime. It's over! We'll see how the cookie ultimately crumbles. I mean, PS3 is back there, but I
The
don't
real
know if
Michael
it's plugged in.
Myers super chatted $9.99. Currently downloading. I'm sure they'll integrate a solo mode similar to Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I hope. I think
Nonetheless,
that would
I'm down to run some games with you and the Stainmaster.
be... They said it is cross-gen as well for current hardware, so you guys might be able to play together on whatever platform. I'm not entirely sure. What the fuck's that plugged in for? Hey Siri, make a note. Michael Myers coming through.
Done.
Oh my God, Michael. She told me she didn't love me, and it's so sad. Hey, Michael Myers, what is your favorite Halloween soundtrack outside of the first one, of course? What is your favorite Halloween soundtrack outside of the first one? We got 2 hours and 6 minutes, folks, so we could well, there's a lot of things that we could play here. Well, we want to settle in first, and then we can jump into something while we have some time to kill here. Just see what this does. I don't think we're going to be able to play it tonight, to be totally frank, but they might do a preview run or something. I don't know, because the servers aren't technically going live until apparently tomorrow morning, but, you know, they might just turn them on early or some shit. Who fucking knows? Play Texas online, bro. We have to wait for it to unlock first. And again, I don't know if the servers are online. I don't know if the servers are online. So I can't promise you this is going to work. But, you know, if it doesn't work tonight, we'll come back tomorrow with a bigger stream for this. Does she so sad? Who has an iPhone 7? It's so sad. Yes, it is. So we have Infinite Warfare, and again, that's more like Starfield than you would believe. I'm not trolling. Like, you can get in your ship and you can fight other ships in space. Like, there's a lot of Starfield in that game. I mean, it's obviously a Call of Duty game, but you do have side missions. You fight with different factions. I mean, obviously it's an open world RPG, but for a Call of Duty game, it's a very interesting experience, at least from what I remember. And I remember the opening mission in that game was the most chaotic thing I've ever seen in a video game. You got laser beams, like, all over the fucking screen. It's like, wow, they put millions of dollars into this game. So we could jump into that Starfield Call of Duty clone game. You know, we could play Red Dead Redemption. We could play Madden. We could play, you know, obviously something a little bit more recent. To entertain the normies in here would probably be ideal. Or we could jump into Saw, I'm not sure. That game wraps your head around the main theme. Probably Halloween Ends. Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, but which movie? Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, 6, Resurrection, H2O, H2O Resurrection. There's a reason I'm asking. I'm just curious. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. I know God breathed on this. 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 Hello? Guys, we got 2 hours before this unlocks.
It's over!
These countdown games are getting crazy. There's a Mortal Kombat 1 beta this weekend. I can't even keep up with all this
cited
slop.
666 super
It's
chatted
over.
$5. Hey Macal, I like how you have Xbox unplugged and on the floor really shows
you think
the
I'm
power of
trolling?
the Xbox.
You think I'm trolling, homie?
Saddest it's ever been and
How do you
always
know
will
it's on the
be.
floor?
People wrestling.
What a creep. Well, things are going to start falling. It is literally buried, dusted. I mean, it's not even... I'm not even trying. I got to get this plugged in eventually, though. We got to download Starfield. This is getting real pretty soon here. 14 days away, 13 days away. The Nintendo Switch box is actually on top of the Xbox. But like I said, this game is coming to Game Pass, and I would recommend you guys play it on that. And it's cross-gen apparently too, so there's no reason to buy it on one platform. So basically, I screwed myself over by buying the game when you can get it on Game Pass for free. Yeah, this is it right here. It's unplugged, bro. Let's see how dusty this thing is. Okay, it's not going to focus. Well, this is the Starfield box right here. That's about it. This is the Starfield box, folks. It's ready for Starfield. It's not even up to date. The firmware, firmware is not even up to date. Imagine if you could just log into like Windows with this thing and use it as a computer. That'd be fucking sick. It's running the same OS. Arthur Morgan coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. The closed beta streams of Texas were amazing. Servers fully shut down, by the way. This game has great... Well, that's what I'm saying. They said the servers were shut down last time we played this, and we were able to play for at least like 20 more minutes before they actually turned us off. So they might start the servers actually early. I mean, I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's the Starfield box. That shit's been unplugged. Dude, I mean, this dashboard, the version this has is not even the most up-to-date version. Why are you guys talking about the iPhone 7 in here? Who has the iPhone 7? You guys don't like the Halloween 3 soundtrack? Fake fans. Well, I'm putting the Starfield box back down here. Again, you know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is on Game Pass. I don't know why we didn't. I just didn't feel like updating the Xbox, to be honest. Plus, I've never played this game on PS5. I've played it on PC. And PC, you get free online, but probably more vulnerable to hacking. At least with like GTA and shit. That shit's like not even safe to play. There's too many hackers and shit. I know God breathed on this. 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 Imagine you could have got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Starfield for $15. Well, we just weren't thinking. I'm telling you, the value of Game Pass is incredible. If it were plugged in and all the way up to date and everything was logged in, like I would do it. But like, dude, that thing's not been updated in months. You gotta download the update. You gotta log in. You gotta plug it in. PS5's ready to go. So yeah, I mean, the value of Game Pass is impeccable. You're getting the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're getting Starfield in 14 days. I mean, well, not 14 days, 17 days, whatever the fuck it is. But I mean, you literally can't beat that. I'm sorry, you can't beat it. You can't beat the value there. It's incredible. All this shit's coming to Game Pass. I already said, like, Xbox needs to buy the whole fucking industry. Put it all on Game Pass. and have Game Pass playable literally everywhere. Have it playable on the Nintendo Switch, have it playable on the PS5. And this is a game that you don't really need to own because it's there's no offline mode. You can't play it offline. So it's dependent on the servers, and if the servers aren't online, you can't play it. And I can't with those games. But for some reason, we bought it on the PS5. I guess convenience, I don't know. I know God breathe on this. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is a great movie. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The soundtrack on that bitch is crazy, bro. Incredible soundtrack, bro. And even the Halloween 2 1981 soundtrack is fucking crazy. So, yeah. So we're going to see here. We got 1 hour and 57 minutes, guys. We can jump in. And if the servers are online, we'll be able to play it. If not, then I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. She told me she didn't. She told me she didn't. She told me she didn't. Well, this one in particular, I'm going to agree with you on that. This is an always online game, and unfortunately, if it had offline bots or some shit like that, then it'd be like, all right, it makes sense to pick up a physical copy, but it's like the disc, you got to have an internet connection. And, for these multiplayer games, that's normal, but this is a perfect Game Pass game. I think that's an incredible... I mean, if you have Game Pass and you don't download it, then you're just lazy. Because I think this is a pretty... GameSpot gave this game a 9 out of 10. I'm not trolling. GameSpot.com gave this game a 9 out of 10. And I remember playing this for the first time, that beta, and I remember thinking, like, oh, this is fucking cool. Like, I can't even believe they made this game, It's just, like, out of nowhere. It's like this is an old franchise. I mean, they don't make these movies every year. So it's not really in the limelight. The last one they made was, I don't even remember. And it was trash. What was the... Oh, Lord, never mind. It was beyond trash. The last Texas Chainsaw... That Netflix garbage... where they filmed Leatherface in the bus. Oh, bro. And they brought back the main character, the final girl. It's not even the same actress because the original actress passed away. And they brought back that character, and they literally take that character... Oh, don't even get me started on it because it's getting me mad. Because they I don't know what they were thinking, but they brought back the original character, whatever her name is, the final girl. Again, the original actress passed away, but they bring her back, and she's coming back to fight Leatherface. It's a Halloween 2018 ripoff, except it's terrible. It's way worse than that movie, and that movie's fucking bland and boring, and they play it safe in that. That's why I like Halloween Ends. It's so much, it's their own fucking shit. And you know what? I can at least respect that, even if it's not 100% there. But with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, whatever the fucking movie's called, the Netflix one, Texas Chainsaw, I don't even know what it's called. Leatherface, I think. They bring back the original final girl. Again, the actress passed away, so it's not even her, which is stupid. Why even bring that character back if you can't get that actress because she's passed away? And then they take her, and they Leatherface literally throws her in a dumpster. Like, he chops her up or some shit like that and throws her in a dumpster, and that's the end of that character. And it's just like, all right, turn this garbage off. So, I would say, obviously the first one, this one here is a classic. You can't go wrong. And the second one's interesting because What's-His-Face didn't want to do the same movie again, Toby Hooper. He said, fuck that idea. I want to do something totally different. And that's a very different fucking movie than the first one, so it's not going to be for everyone. The third movie was very forgettable for me. I can't remember much of it. And then they have this weird one with Matthew McConaughey. And, it's before he got really big, and it's like the most fucked up shit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, they come... The teenagers come from prom or some shit, and they get stranded, and they have to go knock on the door, and Leatherface comes out, and it's just a fucking weird movie. And then the ending makes no sense. Like, it's called The Next Generation. It's real. I like it because it's so fucking fucked up and bizarre. It doesn't even make sense, but it's like that's kind of the insanity of these fucking movies. They don't need to be like, you know, these masterful fucking art pieces. And Matthew McConaughey's performance in that was crazy, dude. If they added him in this shit, like, I'd buy that DLC. That'd be fucking crazy. That never happened though, dude. I know God breathe on this. 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 I know God. I know God breathe on this. I know God breathe on this. Well, do we think the servers are going to be online? They might open them up for a little bit. Because some people were saying they were able to play earlier. I don't know. Like in New Zealand or some shit. And the servers weren't supposed to be online. But they might open them up just for a little test run. For a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. If we can't play it, then, you know, we'll have to see how the cookie ultimately crumbles. Play Friday the 13th. I do have that, but I don't know how big that download is. We do have Friday the 13th right here. I don't know how big this is. Not enough space, I guarantee it. Downloading. Oh, man. All right, well. I can't imagine how many hackers are on that game. Because they stopped updating it like they had to. In a world. Die!
It's over!
Bald Lesbian super chatted $4.99. Every horror game is Dead by Daylight reskinned. Baby, 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 baby,
Well.
baby, 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 Jerry, baby, 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 she loves you.
She loves it. It's so sad. Yeah, well, it seems like they have to make them like that. There's supposed to be that Killer Clowns game as well. I don't know what the fuck happened to that game. But that's probably canceled. I think that fell through. I think they announced it too early. They had a trailer and all this stuff, and then there hasn't been any updates since that Jeff Keighley thing. And that was like 2 years ago. So, yeah, I don't think that game's ever going to see the light of day, the Killer Clowns Outer Space one, which is sad because, you know, that would be really cool to play too. But like I said, this Texas Chainsaw Massacre here, I mean, they took the original film, and it's just like, I can't believe this game got made, to be honest. So it's really cool that it exists. Because it's like, you know, how can you convince the new generation like that this 1974 film is cool? I mean, you know, it's like, yeah, they might know who Leatherface is if they watched that Netflix slop a few years ago, but, you know, the first movie is, well, it's an old movie. Like, when this movie came out in 1974, the Beatles just broke up 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, this shit old as fuck. I know God breathe on this. But in the meantime, we could maybe jump into Friday the 13th. I'm not sure. She told me she did love. She told me she didn't love. She told me she didn't love. She told me she didn't love. You guys want to watch a movie that's actually scary? Hell House. That movie is genuinely terrifying. That's about where the haunted house burns down or something. I watched it. The only one that's good, though, is the first one. The second one and the other ones, that's all garbage. I think like the haunted house burns down, then they go back inside, and like there's I don't remember. Like it's haunted or something. I mean, it sounds dumb, but it's actually pretty well done. It's like a found footage movie, but. We saw you play the beta. Ring Around the Rosie game. Well, I think this has an extra map. This has the gas station, which wasn't in the beta, so we're gonna at least see how the cookie crumbles. She told me she didn't love. She told me she didn't love. Well, did you guys see the Call of Duty trailer? Let's play this shit. Guess what song they used in the Call of Duty trailer? I was kind of like blown away, bro. I'm like, there ain't no way that's that song. And you know why I know that song? It's because
It's over.
Let's watch this.
Alistair X super chatted $4.99.
Let's get
Michael showing gamers the truth in a way that makes sense. Full moon with
That's
face.
what we're talking
full moon
about.
with face. Full moon with face. Full moon with face. Full moon with face. Full moon with face.
The servers are not until 10 a.m. Well, I mean, that's why we're downloading Friday the 13th, guys.
Quarter moon with face. Last quarter moon with face. Quarter moon with face.
We'll just have to see how the cookie crumbles.
Quarter moon with face. Pine decoration. Will to flower. Will to flower. Front facing baby chick. Front facing baby chick.
Yeah.
Front facing baby chick.
Okay.
Front facing baby chick. 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 Front facing baby chick.
It's over.
I was banned on Tinder.
Leopard super chatted $6.99. You can just look at it, sweetheart. That's all you can do. Ola world class and chat.
Yeah. Well, I mean that that is all you can do. Guys, the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 trailer came out today, the campaign trailer, and let's see who's a real Halloween fan in here. Because this song isn't Halloween, and I was like, I mean, it's a cover, but check this out. In a world, Modern Warfare 2. Okay, we gotta get audio on that. We don't have any audio on this. There we go. I think we just broke the whole thing.
We need to roll under the radar to get this done.
There we go.
Let's make sure they don't see the sunrise.
In a world.
It's over.
Death cited 666 super chatted $5. Call of Duty, that series should end. These Zoomers don't know what a good game is. So sad, saddest it's ever been and always will be. People wrestling, people
Listen
wrestling.
to me, homie, this is
people
Kino back
wrestling,
on the menu,
people
bro.
Wrestling, people wrestling.
We need to roll under the radar to get this done.
Let's make sure they don't
Listen
see
to the song.
sunrise.
Who's gonna get it first? What movie is this in? What movie is that in? Who's gonna get it?
We need to know if he's working with Moscow.
We're in position.
Let's go to work, Bravo.
Fucking no one. How do you guys are horror fans and you don't know
knows
what
you're
this.
coming.
Oh my god, bro.
Copy that.
Yep, it's in Halloween End. It's also the first. It's also in the first movie. Dude, it takes the whole DLC takes place. The whole campaign takes in place. There's no way,
This is
bro.
devastation on a global scale.
We have 2 missiles incoming. If you are there, get out.
It's killing civilians. Visual on target.
We need medevac now!
You want a world war?
Pre-order now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Activision's back, bitches.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Nemesis Operator Pack, the fake weapon vaults, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle with...
I just thought the song was cool. I watched it and I'm like, what the fuck's that from? And I'm like, wait a minute. That's Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult. Damn. Yeah, it's at the very end of Halloween Ends, and I'm gonna tell you what, when those credits kicked in Halloween Ends, I had fucking goosebumps. I'm not even trolling, bro. I'm not trolling, dude. Now, The Exorcist, that shit looks like trash. It's from the same crew as Halloween Ends. So, I think they're trying to play it safe, and then, as their trilogy continues, they'll do what they did with Halloween. They'll just make the third one their own fucking...
It's over!
Because they got to play it safe, They want the numbers to do well, and...
The real Michael Myers super chatted $4.99. Wow, Don't Fear the Reaper? That's so Michael Myers.
Exactly.
It's what Laurie and Annie were listening to while Michael followed them in H1.
When that kicked in, and it... When that kicked in at the end of Halloween Ends, where it slowly builds up and it cuts to the title card at the very end, like, literally goosebumps, dude. I was about ready to clap. Because at least they did something fucking different. I've already seen Michael Myers roam Haddonfield and slash his way through. We've seen that multiple times. It's like, do we really need to see that again? It's like, yeah, the fans are mad. They show Michael Myers going in the meat grinder. But it's like, yeah, they showed Michael Myers going in the meat grinder, but the shape is still present. I think people just didn't really get the film. And I'm not saying the execution was perfect. Obviously, the last, Michael Myers isn't even really in the film all that much. But at least they tried to do something different, and I know, it just doesn't land for a lot of people, but, Halloween 2018 is boring. Like, that movie is so fucking boring, bro. It just plays it safe. It's the same old slop. Halloween Kills, it's a mixed bag. But at least it kind of has its, the very end of Halloween Kills, where they have Michael Myers just standing there and he's bloody and shit, like that was fucking good. And then Halloween Ends is basically a remake of Christine, and I thought that was great. It was something different. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not, but it's just like, when it works for me, it works. And I know why people are mad. I get it. But eventually they're going to reboot it, and it's going to be even worse. So they're going to bring it back eventually, and when they do, good luck. They might have to get Jordan Peele to direct it or something. You're going to have to get a pretty big name in there to get people to care about Halloween at this point. I mean, obviously Michael Myers is iconic, but, at the same time, Halloween Ends did some damage. I mean, I went to IMAX to see that movie, I'll tell you what. Because I knew it was going to be the last Halloween film for a little while, at least in the theaters, and I thought, well, let's just go out with a bang here and see this sumbitch in IMAX. And I wasn't even shot in IMAX, but when that song kicks in at the end, it's like, all right. I can't. It's like, what the fuck did we just watch? You know what I mean? Like, they really made it their own, and I know that makes people mad, because it tears the old school fans apart. They're purists. They want, Halloween 1978 over and over and over again on rerun. And it's like, dude, John Carpenter didn't even want that shit. They tried to kill the shape off in Halloween 2. They blew the hospital up. Okay, Halloween 3 is a brand new thing. An anthology. It's like, we're just telling a new story, and it's going to be set on Halloween. And, obviously that didn't go over well, because everyone's like, we want Michael Myers back. We want to see the shape. We want to see the stalking. We want to see... Laurie Strode, this, that, and the third. So they just rehash that shit for however many movies. And some of them are good. Most of them are above or below average. But you know, the ones that try to do something different, I think that those are the most interesting, even if they flopped. I think Resurrection was a decent idea on paper. I mean, it would work more so now because of the generation today. I mean, think about it, a reality show where it's like the contestants have to stay at Michael Myers' house. And it's, you know, whatever the fucking rules were, the last one to stay in the house, it's like a Mr. Beast video. It was like Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast. Maybe that's how Mr. Beast figured out how to make his YouTube channel. He watched Halloween Resurrection. It's like, oh, all right, well, cram all these people in a house, and Michael Myers comes back, and it's like, no, they think it's Busta Rhymes. You know, I mean... And there was this idea that they were going to do a special feature thing on the DVD where you can pick every different angle from the headsets that the actors were wearing, and you can just select between them. I thought that would have been cool. But yeah, that movie's not great, but...
Bald Lesbian super chatted $4.99. I'm Call of Duty Ghosts. There was a Michael Myers kill streak.
Yeah, there was that.
Baby,
Dude,
baby,
well,
baby,
they've done
baby,
some horror shit.
baby,
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's
baby,
insane.
Baby, Jerry.
That is insane. On Xbox, it says it comes out on the 19th.
It's over!
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. I mean, the PS5 saying it's unlocking in 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Saw our hearts super chatted $4.99. Watch the Lords of the Fallen trailer and hear the song.
Oh. Oh, God. Is it Nirvana, dude? Are you fucking serious? What is this Lords of Fallen slop? Lords of Fallen. I bet it's Nirvana. 3 weeks ago. Is this it? No, that's 17 minutes long. Trailer. I don't see a trailer. Lords of Fallen trailer. 2 months ago? I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh, that's that Dark Souls ripoff with better graphics. Alright, let's see if we can, It's probably Nirvana. I guarantee it. Let's pull this up. Yeah, the servers might not go live tonight, but in the event that they do, we are going to jump in. If they don't go live, then we are going to play something else. Oh my God. Hello? We got to make sure we got audio here. Here we go.
Mornstead has fallen.
I guarantee it's Nirvana.
Its great army decimated by the legions of Adir, the demon god. But one light.
There ain't no music. There ain't no audio. This is what you're talking about?
Ascend to Aureus, my child.
Dude, you guys love these type of games.
Souls to
Here we go.
ash.
Your flesh
Where's
has
the
been made
music?
sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
I don't know what that is. What is that, Jack Black? Sounds like Tenacious D.
Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly.
Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there.
Prove yourself worthy of this gift.
Oh, this is like Judas Priest or something. Okay. I guess that's cool. That's a boomer band. Sorry. It's a boomer band. Hello? Hello? Well, we are currently downloading Friday the 13th. If this doesn't work, we'll jump into that. I mean, we still have an hour and 33 minutes, so we can jump into something else. I don't know if the servers are going to work or not. They're apparently not going to work, but they might. You don't know. Because I was playing the beta, and it said the servers weren't going to work, and we were still playing it for at least 10, 20 minutes until it actually kicked us off. Iron Maiden. Guys, no one listens to that band. Iron Maiden, by the way? Yikes. I've never heard one song. Like, I know Kiss, I know Metallica, Iron Maiden, you know, Slayer, Gwar, you know, I mean, but Iron Maiden, that's got that weird skeleton on the album art. I couldn't name one band member. And I'm assuming it's not the same lineup. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't love. She don't love. Deftones. Looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. Oh God, it feels like forever. And no one ever knows how much. Oh. Oh, bro. We gotta get some audio up in this bitch. There we go. Hello? I've got every Iron Maiden album. I couldn't name one band member. Couldn't name one album. Couldn't name one song. I'm not even trolling. I can name at least 2 Kiss songs. 3 Kiss songs probably if I had to. You know, a few Metallica songs. Iron Maiden, by the way. Oh my gosh, you guys are boomers. They don't even tour, do they? Like, who's gonna go see Iron Maiden? Halloween 5 mask had 2 different ones to show. Oh, someone's fighting in the chat here. Well, we better get some pixels on the screen then. Looks like there's a battle in the chat here. And not a good one. People are arguing with each other in here. It's sad. I'm gonna start installing this then. Starfield meets Call of Duty. We're gonna lose 20 viewers, 30 viewers. I want to see that opening sequence. I remember that shit being so fucking crazy. How many viewers are we going to lose if we play that, bro? How many I mean, we still have time to kill. It's an hour and 29 minutes, folks. How many viewers are we going to fucking lose if we play that Infinite Warfare shit? It's actually really good. From what I remember, and it's been I haven't played that seriously since it came out. So it might not hold up well now, but it's basically like Starfield. I mean, you get in the ship, and you fly around, shoot asteroids. I mean, it's the same fucking game. No reason to buy Starfield. You got it right here. Better graphics too on this, and you got one big actor in it from Game of Thrones in this bitch, so you know the acting's fantastic. Conor McGregor's in the game. Like, it's a great fucking game. But you guys didn't buy it because you're like, oh, we want boots on the ground gameplay. Fuck this fucking Call of Duty space shit. This is trash. Everybody sees Iron Maiden. Well, I looked at the chat and people are arguing in here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I couldn't tell if it was legit or not. Sad. Hello? Play Red Dead or Final Fantasy 13? I ain't playing no Final Fantasy, bro. Whichever gets done first. This will get done first because we're not going to download it. It's going right from the disc. But if we lose too many viewers, I'm backing out of that game. So guys, don't go anywhere. We can't play this until it unlocks. And even then, it might not be online. Like I said, I would have bought a physical copy of this immediately if it had offline bots and you could play it offline day one. I don't need a story mode. I mean, just, you know. And I think Infinite Warfare, this is the last Call of Duty you could play without internet. How about in New Zealand? I don't know. She don't love, it's so sad. She don't love, it's so sad. What does band mean? B-A-N-N-E-D, band. B-A-N-N-E-D, band. Band on Tinder. Band on you know what they should do? They should get Rob Zombie to do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not trolling. Now maybe he doesn't want to do it because he's kind of already done it in his own style, in his own way. But I'm dead ass at this point. This franchise is not great. It's got more terrible movies than good ones. You know, the first one's obviously the best, hands down. The remake's okay. The second one's pretty good for being its own thing. Texas Chainsaw Next Generation's interesting. Let's just put it that way. So, number 3 is boring. The Next Generation is slop. The reboot, whatever the hell it's called, Leatherface 2013, that's 3D or whatever. Horrible movie. And then they made a Dish TV movie. That's fucking garbage. And then they made the Netflix one. That's garbage. So, really what needs to happen is you get Rob Zombie in there and you give him a small budget. You don't need to give Rob Zombie a big budget because he's very seldom had a big budget. You get Rob Zombie in there, have Rob Zombie shoot it on 16mm film. Yeah, that's expensive, but well, maybe you don't even need to do that. But ideally, that would be it. You know, that's what he did with Halloween 2. He shot it on 16mm film, and it looked like trash. But that was that was the goal. So you get Rob Zombie in there to direct the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's over.
No. Oh man.
Snurf super chatted $10. Gary from the grave here. Currently OMW to Duncan's house to show his mood or a good time with my corn cob like a 3-6 song. It's over, son.
Well, he said he said you got in a truck accident. Like, what the fuck? He said it was Gary from the grave. The fuck is that, dude? Gary from the grave. He's got a truck as a tombstone. Dude. Gary from the grave coming through. Dude, I'm not the one that made that up, dude. Oh, wow, this is already done. No, hell no, we ain't updating this game. Whoa. You might experience unexpected game behavior. This is one of those games that's not backwards compatible. Oh, hell no. This is one of those games, Raven. This is one of those games that isn't backwards compatible. Like, well, it is, but they don't recommend it. And by the way, the Starfield start menu has leaked, and it's actually pretty similar to this. Very bare bones. So we have to let that install. Can we back out? Or? Okay. We have that on the screen for too long. We're going to lose 40 viewers. So I'll play the first mission, but if it's dropping off too fast, I'm going back to the start screen. He really is dead. Yeah, no, I'm not even trolling. The Starfield main menu has leaked. I'm not even trolling, bro. So I would recommend, if you care about spoilers, to get off the internet, because that shit's leaking. That game's going to be leaking pretty quick here in the next 13 days. Imagine if we had Starfield right now. People do. They're going to be playing it all weekend. I'm jealous. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, if I had time to sit down with Starfield right now and not rush through it, like, you know, wouldn't that be something special? That'd be real crazy. Then we would have time to explore the 1,000 planets and see what's going on in that game. I mean, jeez. I mean, the possibilities of space, I mean, you can do anything in space. I mean, you can, you know, the imagination. We don't even know what space is. I'm not going to get into that conversation, but, you know, today I learned that they actually went live from the moon in 1969. I thought they brought their 8mm camera up on the moon with Neil Armstrong, recorded it, and then, you know, aired it live after the fact. But apparently we went to the moon in 1969, and they broadcasted it live as it was literally happening. Now, that to me, no, I'm not going to share my opinion on that. Okay, what the fuck's going on with this game here? We are still installing it, okay? Guys, if I play that for long, we're going to lose literally 100 viewers. But we are waiting for this to potentially work and unlock here, at the very least. Is the timer when the game goes live? Yeah, I mean, guys, I can't launch the game. It doesn't do anything. You have to wait. Now, are the servers going to be online? That's the big question. Which survivor? Well, the Scout Taylor Compton is a survivor in this game, which is pretty cool. She was in Rob Zombie's Halloween as Laurie Strode. And Kane Hodder did all the movements for Leatherface in this game. Kane Hodder did all the movements and stuff for Leatherface. So they did it right. I mean, you know, it's not like they just threw this together. They were faithful to the movie and the source material. Again, this is on Game Pass, you know. So if you have Game Pass, I mean, it is on Game Pass. What are you waiting for? Well, we're waiting for the game to unlock. I can't play the game right now, dude. Jeez, how hard is that to understand? The game won't go online until 10 a.m. Can install? Oh, we gotta start deleting shit. Oh my, I'm deleting Sekiro. Game is trash. Yeah, well, the servers aren't supposed to go live until 10 a.m., but maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is on Game Pass day one. I don't know if you guys knew that. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is on Game Pass day one. Well, could you ever get the Jason X skin? Or even the Tom Savini skin? Or did they never push those out? Because I thought they threw out an update that leveled like everyone up to 100 or something. I don't know. Because I think they are turning the servers off for Friday the 13th of the next year or so. I think that game is shutting down. But, you know, you can play it offline, so there are bots in that game. It says one day there is no point in just sitting there. Guys, it says 1 hour, dude. It's Soda Drinker Pro time. Guys, I can't play that right now. We have 400 viewers in here. Why are there so many people in here? Holy shit. I can't play Call of Duty now. We have to sit here and look at the screen. I can't play Call of Duty. People are going to leave if we play that. I think they'd rather look at the countdown clock. There's too many people in here. I thought we were going to stay at 200 viewers, but everyone's coming in here. If I play Call of Duty, I mean, everyone's leaving. Jason X is fantastic. Tom Savini's skin was backed. Donators, I bought a code off eBay for $100 when the game came out. Holy shit, dude. What is your favorite horror movie? Saw? Guys, the PS3 is a pain in the ass to... I can open the game, but the servers aren't working. Really? Well, that's fantastic news. How can you open the game? I think that guy's glitching. Change your system clock. Yeah, like that works, buddy. Holy shit. Jason X is the worst Jason movie. Does The Witch count as a horror movie? I remember watching that, and I don't remember what I thought about it. I think it's a pretty slow film. They need to make a Halloween game with Michael Myers next. Yeah, I mean, that would be very popular. Explain the versions of the game. What? There's different versions? There wasn't when I bought it. There was one version. Unless you're talking about PS4 to PS5. Pretty sure the servers don't go live until 10 a.m. Well, we're going to find out tonight. I mean, if they don't go live until tomorrow, we'll do a bigger show for this then. Because, you know, we'll have a proper gameplay session. I was going to jump into Call of Duty, but we're going to lose 100 viewers. What are you waiting on? There's no midnight launch. Well, we don't know that. I mean, I was under the impression this was going to work when the PS5 told me. So, you know, the PS5 shouldn't say it's playable. Then, you know, that's the only reason why I bought it. Otherwise, we should have waited until Game Pass. And now you can't refund on PlayStation because it's not like Xbox. Imagine a Halloween game. They go live at 7 a.m. Well, I'm not waiting. I'm not staying up until you gotta be out of your gourd. A lot of VR titles? These are... I don't have VR. What are you smoking? Guys, do you want to jump into Infinite Warfare real quick? Never mind. Because that's basically Starfield beats Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not trolling, dude. Friday the 13th is still downloading. Oh, yeah. Nothing's done. Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't release until August 18th at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Well, Why does the PS5 say it's coming in 1 hour and 12 minutes? It might work. I mean, it really might work. They might do a little soft test. I mean, I doubt it, but who knows? Play a quick Madden game. Well, we got 300 people in here, you know what I mean? We start playing these random games, people are going to be bailing out quick. James Jude Courtney does the mocap for Michael. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Hey or not, it is 7 a.m. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Then I guess go to bed and wait until 7 a.m. I'm going to see if they work. They probably won't, you're right, but I don't know. Maybe they will. We'll get lucky, maybe. I don't know. Jeez. She told me she didn't love. They need to do Nightmare on Elm Street game. Yeah, or they could do a lot with that. They could do a lot with a Nightmare on Elm Street game. Well, Dead by Daylight has all that shit. It has Jigsaw, it has Nightmare on Elm, it has Freddy Krueger, it has Jason, well not Jason, but it has Michael Myers, it has everything, pretty much. I think even Leatherface was in there at one point. I don't know if he still is. So they've done so much, and that's why that's things. That's why that's like the Call of Duty of horror.
It's over.
Big pile of puke super chatted
Exactly.
$5. What a time to be alive. BG3 Gitty, Starfield / Wokefield about to flop. Epic Cyberpunk Idris Elba DLC.
Well, Sphere Hunter,
Grateful to share these times with
Sphere
you,
Hunter
Mike.
is
Men
in.
holding hands.
Oh my god. Sphere Hunter is in the Phantom Liberty DLC. I thought people were just like making that shit up or trolling or whatever. She's literally in the game. I'm literally buying it, bro. Shut up and take my money, CD Projekt Red. You know, like, damn. It goes from a lot of Pierce to Sphere Hunter. Like, they just really know how to get the gamers excited. Yeah, I paid $75 for Golem. You know, I'm wondering how much a physical copy is for Golem. I bet it's rare to find. Golem PS5. We're gonna have to buy this game. It might be a rare game down the road. Golem PS5. 36 bucks. PS5 physical copy, 36 bucks. That's game of the year. I mean, I played it. All right, we're losing viewers anyway, so might as well jump in Infinite Warfare. We got time to kill here. We could at least play the first mission where you get in the spaceship and you go to the... I'm telling you, it's one of the craziest things I played. And we'll pop back in to see if this works. Just read the ending to Starfield. Just read the ending to Starfield. Well, the main menu leaked. I know that. I've seen that. Yeah, the game is leaking. I don't... What is your time zone? It literally says, bro. Play Madden. Well, I'm afraid of losing viewers. It's like, yeah, we could play anything, but dude, certain games people just cannot... They cannot handle it, and I don't think Infinite Warfare is a good game to play right now. But it would be cool to check out. So we'll just install that and not play it. We should make a John Cena horror game. Golem is better than Baldur's Gate 3. Starfield gameplay elite. Really? Dude, you guys make up these leaks left and right, bro. Let me see. Starfield, let's see. The only thing I see is the main menu screen. The achievements have leaked too. Oof. Jesus. The achievements have leaked. That's all I'm seeing right now. I'm not seeing gameplay. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I'm not saying that. So the Starfield achievements have leaked, and the main menu. Not good. Those are two things that have leaked. The main menu, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess, but the achievements have leaked. So, which could include spoilers, I suppose. Play Madden. Guys, all I'm going by is what the PS5 is telling me. Now, does that mean the servers are online? Probably not. But we can at least jump into the game and see. And if they're not online, we won't be able to play it. Have you beat Golem? No, but we got pretty far in that game. It's so fucking repetitive. I paid $75 for Golem, bro. What a great deal. Should we try and jump into a game real quick? We can jump into Madden 24. Fantastic. I can't get enough of this game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't get enough of Madden, bro. But if we jump in, we're gonna lose 100 viewers right now. People are gonna tune in like, oh, we wanted to see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's like, well, now we have to explain, like, well, we have to wait until the game, unlocks. I think the servers will be online because there are videos of people streamed it today. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I thought too. We'll see. I mean, maybe they just don't want people to crowd the servers, and they're saying, hey, this is when it goes online, but they're actually open now. I don't know. Because you don't want everyone jumping out of the server at once because it'll crash the whole fucking thing. Play Madden. They said servers will be up at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I know, but you raged on the last stream. We're always... It's a train wreck every day. So that's why you should subscribe. Well, we do a quick game of Madden. If we lose too many viewers, we'll go back to the title screen. We're waiting for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, guys. Do a quick game of Madden. Be the Browns. Why? Because Jerry Lawler likes the Browns. This is a great game. EA Sports has really hit that home run. I mean, actually, I don't think this is out either yet. I think it comes out tomorrow or midnight. Oh wow, we already lost 3 viewers. It's over. Play Zombies in Spaceland. Guys, I can't play all these games at once. Jesus Lord. Madden 24. Clash of the Superstars. What is this, bro? D-Day has a free beta for PSVR 2 users going live tomorrow. Who's playing PSVR 2, buddy? Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're going to be jumping back into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but for now, the game has yet to unlock, so we're going to jump into Madden. And these are real games. August 12th, the Bears versus... Hello? This one looks like a classic matchup here. She told me she didn't love. It's the saddest it's ever been. It's the saddest it's ever been. Oh my God, look at that.
It's over.
Look at that. Look at that frostbite engine.
Snurf super chatted $10. Let's see you become a huge TikTok streamer in Madden. We love Madden, we love bears. Show us the onion and all of her girlfriend's achievement list.
Look at this stadium. This is crazy. Gary from the grave coming through.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
You guys are not listening.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. With the Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads
All day.
in season number 2 from Iowa State.
You guys love this Madden content. You're like, oh, yeah, it's trash, but you're going to be buying that at midnight too, aren't you? All day, baby. Oh, my God.
He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
A little too much extracurricular.
What a great play there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Rolling to his right. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Oh my God.
A few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Shit.
10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Flushed out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there.
Damn, almost got the touchdown.
This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey.
All day. All day.
Touchdown.
Easy game.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are on the board first here in Vegas. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Oh, we're losing viewers. I gotta quit. Let's do 1 quarter, or at least halftime. Can't play this whole game. They'd rather look at the countdown screen.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing they saw in San Francisco.
Jimmy G is on the Raiders?
The run only got a yard.
Jimmy G is hot.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw?
Hi there, mister.
Play action, Garoppolo.
Fucking game's trash, bro.
And it looks like he's got it. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know retirement ceremonies and rocking chairs often
Play Call of Duty. Guys, we got to play 1 game at a time. Jeez Louise. I'm playing this until halftime. We're going to check.
Yeah, he's not that old.
check in with you guys. This game's trash.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
What the fuck? He got tackled by a ghost. Bro, he got tackled by a ghost.
And this is exactly the kind
Look at
of
this.
drop you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense
Dude.
on balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he finds Howard.
Oh my God.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Holy shit, sacked. They got to go for the field goal.
On the final play of this first quarter. 6-0.
They got to go for the field goal.
After 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
All day, literally all day. Literally.
Down the right sideline. And finally taken
Holy
down
shit.
at the 34. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm,
Damn,
but
son.
watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys who used to call the scramble and the dodger.
Where'd you
This
get
guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hello. You know
Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Lance.
Shit, fuck.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the
We got to punt it.
39-yard line.
Oh, no. Yeah, this ain't going in. Okay, buddy. No. Really? Really? Jesus.
56 yards out. And the lead will increase to 6
Easy.
now. It's 9-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh! Oh my God! You son of a bitch!
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back.
Oh my God, bro!
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
In a world.
And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But
Let's get it, homie.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
It's over!
Jerry from the grave coming through.
Snurf super chatted $10. I'm playing Starfield now. I ran into Wally on a ship in the middle of space.
Buddy.
I seen the Voyager go into a black hole. I even seen Troy's bare seconds life slip into the void, never to be seen again. Gutty.
It's over.
He would be content to just
Gary from the grave.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay.
Shit!
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Oh, now some trickery.
Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit! What a play. What a play. Holy shit.
Something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
God, you can't.
To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
You can't play it? Well, we're going to check in on it pretty soon here.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
God damn it!
Pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
All day, baby.
That's caught by Warner, the tight end.
Let's get it.
Have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first
What happened to
down.
Texas? Well, your mother came over and...
First down.
Okay.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Why would I run the ball?
Only 3 there, so it leaves
These coach suggestions are garbage.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. They'll roll him out right.
Fuck!
On the run, he'll throw it back. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Why is it drawing stuff on the screen?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. His throw incomplete.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Hoyer.
That's fucking bullshit. They should have sacked him.
Just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This time they stay on the ground.
Something in the way.
It's a gain of 2 starting in the offense, likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Something in the way. Yeah.
Back deep, Ray McCloud.
Something in the way.
Taken from just outside the 30.
All right, that's it. We beat it. Actually, we lost.
So we have reached halftime.
Oh my God, bro.
As we are off to Orlando now
I can't keep playing it, folks. We're gonna lose too many viewers.
Halftime report, Coach. Okay, Brandon. Thank you very much.
All right, this is what you guys want to see. 47 minutes. Is it gonna work or not? This is what you guys want to see. We got no time for that Madden, folks. Unfortunately, not tonight. We're gonna look at this countdown clock right here. Texas Chainsaw. Bring him back in, folks. Because the family is hungry. Grandpa's ready to eat. She told me she didn't love. It's so sad. Time for Call of Duty, guys. If I play Call of Duty, we're losing 40 more viewers. We gotta stare at this for 47 minutes, okay? This is what they wanted to see. I can look at the chart right now. We've gone downhill like a roller coaster, okay? She told us she did not love, and it's the saddest it's ever been. Show us the Call of Duty campaign. Well, if this actually Friday the 13th, that's still not done. Queued for download. Why is it downloading this? Jesus. In a world, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game unleashes hell August 18th. Fight. How do you fit all those games? I mean, there's not that many games on here, really. I don't know, it's the standard hard drive. Servers don't go up until 10 a.m. Eastern. Cool. I'm still clicking on play, because it might work. I don't think it will, but fuck it. At least we tried. And if, you know, if we can't play it until tomorrow night, then we'll do a Friday night special with the Texas Chainsaw. Because I didn't know about this until after I bought it. It's like the game unlocks at this time, but doesn't mean the servers are online. Well, if the servers aren't online, it doesn't matter if the game unlocks. You know what I mean? So, and you can't refund on PlayStation. It's not like Xbox. You can only fit like 2 games. Servers aren't online till 10 a.m. Cool. I don't know what to tell you guys, buddy. Okay? I'm still going to try when it says we can play. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to be surprised. But if it does, then we're getting in. I don't know what to tell you. Imagine a Jason X Friday the 13th game. Okay, I'm not going to read the comments because it's all the same. Well, the servers, Michael, don't go up until 10 a.m. Eastern. Cool. Jesus. The servers, Michael, don't go up until 10 a.m. Eastern. Well, what do you want me to do, dude? Gee willikers. The servers, Michael, don't go up until 10 a.m. Eastern. There's just no reason for you to be alive. You're just showing a pointless countdown clock because the servers don't go live until 10 a.m. Eastern. You know, is your mother ready by 10 a.m. Eastern? You know, after that. Look at that, the viewers went right back up after we quit Madden. Dude, if I launched Call of Duty right now, we would literally drop 220 viewers. I just can't do it. It's not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna laugh when it does. If it does work, I'll ban you. just to say, hey man, you were wrong. It probably won't work, but I mean, does it hurt to try? Jeez, I mean, you guys are down bad. And do you guys have this? Because I actually have the movie right here. Okay, buddy? I'm not a fake fan. I have the movie right here. I'm not a fake fan. Okay? You might be. Holy shit, the viewers just came back in here. We're talking 30 plus new viewers, homie. Well, it's my time to plug. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It's free. Click on the subscribe button. That way you can watch this train wreck daily. Believe me, it's something you don't want to miss. Guys, how do I lose weight? Oh my god. Dude, I could be Santa Claus. Oh my god. It's Jello. Yikes. Well, we're going to look at this for 40 minutes. I mean, if I play any other game, we're losing viewers. It's a sad truth. She told me she didn't love. Hello? Gary from the grave. Who came up with such a fucking story, dude? Oh man, we're gonna be extra large shirts soon. It is over, bro. I can't fit in half of the shirts I have. They're medium shirts. I can't wear medium anymore. I'm too fat. It's a sad situation, I ain't gonna lie. It is a sad situation. Guys, I'm gonna click play when it lets me click play. It literally says that's when it's available to play, so 40 minutes. Okay. 40 minutes. Does it actually start 40 minutes?
It's over!
We're gonna find out. I don't think the answer is yes, but we're gonna find out, so stay tuned.
Stunning and brave Salamence super chatted $4.99. Whores in this house, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores.
There's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house. Set up a freak. Yeah, that's a bad song, we can't sing that here. Very inappropriate. "39 minutes, folks. Oh man, it is getting hot in here. These computers are just, these electronics are getting warmed up. Like Leatherface's chainsaw. Dude, in what is it called? Leatherface 3D or whatever the hell it's called. Texas Chainsaw 3. I don't know. The one that came out in 2012 or 2013. It's so fucking trash. Like there's like a one-liner at the end. It's so fucking cringe, bro. Oh my god, bro, it's bad. Burn in hell, Leatherface. It's so fucking trash. It's like, let's just walk out. It's over! This is trash. It's the worst thing I've seen.
Triadic Bus super chatted $5. Hey Mike, hope you're doing good today. You have been in my prayers a lot lately. God bless, God is good, amen. Men holding hands.
Tell
men holding
your mother
hands, men holding
said
hands. Men holding hands.
You wanna know
men
how I got
holding
these
hands.
scars?
Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Men holding
She told
hands.
me
Men holding
she didn't
hands.
love.
Men holding hands. Men
And
holding
one
hands.
day-
Men holding hands. 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 Men holding hands.
Yeah.
Men holding hands. Men
Oh,
holding
God.
hands. Men holding
That's
hands.
the fucking line. Do your thing, cuz. Oh, it's even worse than what I remember. Yeah, she's like all bloody and shit. Oh, it's so fucking trash, bro. I cannot believe those. That's what I'm saying. Reboot this franchise. Give it to Rob Zombie. Have him have full creative control. And I'm going to tell you what. It's going to work. Rob Zombie knows how to make a fucking movie that's filthy and dirty. And if that's what you're looking for, genuinely, you're going to get it. I think that's what Rob Zombie needs. Obviously, it's up to him. But I think to put Rob Zombie back on the map after the Monsters...
It's over!
I think you bring this franchise back as well
Stunning
with
and
Rob
brave
Zombie. And I think everyone will
super
say
chatted
absolutely.
$4.99 for Stain.
That's what we're talking about. Stunning and brave coming through. Tragic bus. No, dude, if you give Rob Zombie full creative control over this shit, you will get a film that is very reminiscent of the first film. It's going to be raunchy, it's going to be dirty, it's going to be filthy, it's going to be... You'll be able to feel it coming off that screen, you know, the Texas heat. But you could argue he's already actually remade the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, you look at House of a Thousand Corpses, and that's basically a soft reboot of it with his own characters. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know if he'd be down. So if you guys ever have the chance to interview Rob Zombie, not that anyone here would have that opportunity, but I mean, make sure to ask him that. Like, you know, if they were ever to approach you and say, hey, would you remake the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Because I think after the Monsters, I mean, how do we get him back into the horror realm? And in a way that makes sense, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a W. I mean, it really is a W. But it would have to be, yeah. I mean, it's a tricky situation. I don't know. Because if you reboot it, I mean, you're just going to probably end up emulating the first movie, and that's not what you really want to do. So it's easier said than done, I'll say that. Rob Zombie turned Sam Loomis into a despicable character. Well, I mean... It's just the reality of it. I mean, that's what Dr. Loomis would have done in Rob Zombie's version. I don't know why people are... I'm not going to argue about it, guys. Okay? If you don't get it, you don't get it. I'm done with these stubborn Halloween fans not understanding. Like, okay, look, you don't like Rob Zombie's Halloween? Great. It's his version. That's what it says, Rob Zombie's Halloween. He had to fight with producers to get that shit going. He had to fight with the Weinsteins. Battery level low. Yeah, the Netflix one was trash. I couldn't finish The Monsters. That's the only movie I've never been able to finish from Rob Zombie. I've seen all of his movies. I've seen all of his movies. Except the cartoon. But The Monsters was interesting because it's like, well, this isn't, you know, blood and gore. It's not rated R. It's not trash. It's not filth. It's not... It's a very different thing. So it was interesting to see him jump into that. But I really do think they could bring Texas Chainsaw Massacre back and really bring it back on the map easily if they did it right. This could easily be a bigger franchise than Halloween, even if they could ever make it happen again. But these shitty ass direct-to-DVD fucking movies look like like they're just junk. Like that Netflix one was trash, garbage plot. Like it's just no story. It's just like, let's get a stupid setup going. Leatherface. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone know if it will be in stores to pick up for tomorrow? I'm assuming. Hopefully the servers can handle it. Yeah, it says playable in 1 hour. I mean, that doesn't mean it's going to actually work, but... Well, actually in 32 minutes. We don't have to wait an hour. In 32 minutes. Robert Cummings is cringe. Okay, buddy. Well, I worked at his haunted house. You guys want to see how much you get paid? They sent me the pay schedule. Because I did auditions and all that shit. They made you run the pacer. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but like, they wanted you to be in physical shape, and you know, at that time I was in a lot better shape than now. But they had us do the fucking pacer, and they were pretty thorough about the whole thing. Like, it wasn't just they hire anyone. I mean, but I have the pay schedule, what they were gonna. But you don't get paid hourly at those haunted houses, which I don't think that's fair. Like they pay you a flat fee every night, and it's like, well, I just don't. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Because if the line's long out front, you're going to be working till at least 1 or 2 in the morning. And you're not getting paid hourly, so yikes. Yikes. Guys, I can't even get into the game on Xbox. How come y'all can get into the menus? Guys, we're not in the menus. I don't know what you're talking about.
Snurf super chatted $10. Bukake at Michael's crib with Lana Saturday night. Who's down, cow? I'm ready for Starfield. But nobody else is. Ready to have bears seconds in space with the adoring fan.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's Cutty.
Yeah. Well, there's people playing it right now. Think about that. I mean, that's got to be something. Like, out of all the games that you could play right now, that would probably be it. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is more of the same. You know, if we could only review one game and have early access to it, I would say probably Starfield, yeah. Just to see what that whole fucking behemoth is all about. I mean, it's a pretty big fucking deal. Like, it's a pretty big fucking game. Game goes live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Jeez, I've heard this comment about 500 times tonight, guys. Well, we're going to try regardless. We have 29 minutes. Some people can get into the main menus, but not the servers themselves. Well, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. I mean, we can jump into Friday the 13th if we can't play this. Be right back. Hello? Bro, this is free on Game Pass. Well, not sure what to tell you. PlayStation doesn't have Game Pass. Jeez. PlayStation doesn't have Game Pass, bro. What you want me to tell you? PlayStation doesn't have Game Pass. Do a 24-hour Starfield stream. That's a good idea. Well, if we get it early, I mean, we'll see what we can do. I don't know if we're going to get that one early, but we'll see. Guys, how we doing on this audio here? This shit's sounding pretty fucking low. Hello? She told me she didn't love and that it was the saddest it's ever been. I have the game. I'm waiting as well, yeah. Well, I got the movie. We can watch the movie. Watch party. I got the popcorn. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The servers are unlocked. You have the same copy? Really? I guess everyone bought that. That should be looking sick. Look at that leather face on the side there. This has got soul. Yeah, the single player, even bots in offline mode, I mean, would have been awesome. Jesus. 24 minutes away here, folks. Is this to pre-download? Are you going to see the Five Nights at Freddy movie in October? Isn't it PG-13? Probably not, but who knows? Shaggy's in it, though. She told me she didn't love. She don't. She don't. Remember the Friday the 13th stream you did and got mad the servers didn't work? I don't remember that. I know we played it one time. I don't even know what the fuck that was. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember when that was. Whew. Man, this PS5 shit. This PS5 heats up the room. Jesus Christ. How are you playing early? Well, we don't know if we're going to be able to play it. Don't think it'll work. Jessica Biel. Huh. Yeah, that's why you guys like the remake. You probably bought that in 4K. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. I mean, I'm literally sweating, bro. We got the big computer running, got the fucking PS5 running. We're talking, I mean, the compute power here is... Gee willikers. It should be out when the timer is up, and it was for me last night at 12 p.m. Really? Well, it might work. I mean, some people might be surprised. But even tomorrow, it might have connection issues, because if everyone tries to play it tomorrow all at once, I mean, it's not going to be... It might take a while for it to stabilize. We'll have to see. I am in the lobby. The servers are still down. Well, that's encouraging news. That is encouraging news. Yeah, the guy from that Stanley Kubrick movie, what's it called? Saving Private Ryan? No, not that. The Stanley Kubrick war movie. Full Metal Jacket, that's what it's called. Full Metal Jacket, yeah, the guy who plays the drill sergeant. He's the sheriff in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. New Beginning, or whatever it's called. Well, and the remake as well. The game comes out in 22 minutes. Does it actually come out at 10? I don't know, dude. That's why I'm here, to see if it works or not. Supposedly it's not gonna work, but we'll try it regardless. That's the only reason why I bought it tonight. Otherwise, I would have played it on Game Pass had I known it wasn't gonna work tonight. We were gonna jump in tonight and see if it's gonna work in a way that makes sense, but falling asleep already. Let's get this going, guys. Jeez. Get that pillow out again. She told me she didn't love. Did you did you get PlayStation Plus? Yeah. Well, we have to play this. We had to buy like 10 things to play this thing, like fucking PlayStation Plus, Essential. And you had to buy the game, so it's like, yeah, if you have Game Pass, like, play that on there. Servers aren't live till tomorrow. I gotta stop reading chat. That's the whole chat. The servers aren't live until 10 a.m. Well, that's probably true, but we're gonna find out soon how true that is. Actually, I think I do have the remake of this. It's only on DVD, though. New high-definition transfer from the 16mm camera originals. Feature-length documentary. A tour of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house with Gunnar Hansen. Are you gonna pick up Mortal Kombat 1? Well, the beta is this weekend if you pre-ordered it, I guess. This game is crossplay for next gen only. Isn't it only on next? Oh yeah, this is on PS4, ain't it? Wow, this is taking forever. Oh, shit. Yeah, I keep hearing about Tom Cruise and Starfield. I don't know where the hell that came from, dude. Ain't a damn way Tom Cruise is in Starfield. I mean, these Xbox fanboys are so down bad. Tom Cruise is in Starfield, by the way. Like, dude, I don't know where the fuck that bullshit came from. I've been hearing that a lot recently. Ain't a damn way he's in Starfield, bro. I mean, it'd be cool, but... Man, you guys just really want that Phantom Liberty DLC, don't you? They just shoehorn a bunch of celebrities in there, and everyone's like, oh, I'm going to buy this shit day one. I mean, I'm sure Sphere Hunter's in there. She's probably not the only celebrity, right? So. "12 minutes. Hope this won't have a similar launch to Friday the 13th. Yeah, that one guy with the hair. Yeah. Living life for 3 hours out here. Only 2? Jeez. Do you have Intel or AMD? I have Intel. Well, Friday the 13th is done, so if this isn't playable, we can jump into that for a little bit. Change your time to New Zealand. How dog should have made a Texas Chainsaw Massacre single player. Oh, that'd be insanity, bro. Dude, if they made a game like that, well, I mean, there's a part in the Last of Us 2 where there's like they live on a farm in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of like this house. It's kind of like this house here. Ellie and Dina. So you don't. So you don't. Won't we play well tomorrow? Oh my god, bro. Well, if it won't be playable, then why is everyone in here? I think everyone's trying to figure out if it's playable now or not. Are you excited for the new Exorcist movie? No, it looks like crap. The trailer looks generic. But maybe the movie will be a lot better. It's from the same guys as Halloween Ends. Will it be playable in 10 minutes? Well, we're going to find out here. This is the final stretch. This is the final stretch. Yeah, they said 10 a.m., but might as well try it. And even at 10 a.m. tomorrow, bro, like those servers aren't going to... There's going to be some connection issues there. Why release it when you can't play it? Well, I agree. I mean, that's the only reason why I bought this. I didn't... You know, the PlayStation told me it was available to play, and... I just assumed the servers would be up. Evil Dead was sick. Here we go, folks. 8 minutes. Playable in 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Yeah, I believe it is cross-play for next gen only. Damn. Here we go. Here we go. 4:30. I know God breathe on this. I know God breathe on this. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. I want to sleep. And like I said, you know, if we can't jump in, we'll maybe play Friday the 13th for a little bit and then call it a night. And then we'll come back tomorrow when we can actually play it. I know God breathed on this. 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 Guys, here we go. It's almost time. Get that chainsaw ready. I know God breathed on this. Well, a lot of people are in here. Jesus, 500 viewers. Just like last night for Red did too. Holy shit. Welcome aboard, folks. Please subscribe. Well, the human body is... Oh shit, 50 seconds, what the fuck? Thought that said 1 minute and 50 seconds. Guys, here we go, it's time to wake up. So fat. $37, $36, $35, $34, $33, $32, $31, $30, $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $3, $2, $1, $20, $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $12, $11, $10, $9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
April 1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Here we go.
There's no way.
I think it's gonna work. Oh my God, it's working. Deadass, bro. Five minutes? Oh my God. We in. You know, and they sat there and they said, well, the servers aren't online until 10 a.m. I mean, it looks like this might work. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
It's up to you to secure the property and stop victims from escaping. The family's way of life depends on it. Keep all doors locked and make sure all exits are closed, trapped, or guarded. Make sure to monitor crucial pieces of equipment like generators, the fuse box.
Oh shit.
This is so small, I cannot read it. How do you customize? The fuck?
My God, bro. Enter my code. You can't do anything, bro.
It's over!
Death cited 666 super chatted $5. Mackle, this is truly game of the year, so sad, saddest it's ever been and always will be. People wrestling, Chinese for acquisition, 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 people wrestling, Chinese for acquisition.
It's over!
Official source Troy super chatted $5. Mackle join lobby code 8808LW from someone in chat, developer code my guessing.
Oh!
It's over!
Snurfk super chatted $10. Like the stream people. Thank you for the bears, thank you for the onions. We need Leatherface's milk with the tuna sandwich. Please don't drink and drive in Starfield or they will get you.
It's over!
Snurfed super chatted $10. Soda Drinker Pro time. The best immersive soda game in the Milky Way. Drink soda like a pro in Soda Drinker Pro. Created by Michael Duslife and Taddy Howard III. How's the bare seconds now?
Part of the family now. It's up to you to secure the property and stop victims from escaping. The family's way of life depends on it. Keep all doors locked and make sure all exits are closed, trapped, or guarded. Make sure to monitor crucial pieces of equipment like generators, the fuse box, and the water valve pump. The status of these items play a huge role in whether or not victims will have an easy path to escape. Make sure to collect blood from drainage buckets scattered around the map, or by attacking victims directly. Feed this newly acquired blood to Grandpa to make him stronger and more effective. The stronger he is, the more powerful his sonar ability will become. Pretty soon he'll be finding and highlighting victims for the whole family to see. Feed Grandpa enough, and he'll give the family new abilities that can be used for the rest of the match. Remember, Grandpa is the best killer that ever was. Hunt down the victims using abilities and teamwork. Look for signs of movement and listen for noise. Pay attention to your surroundings and keep your eyes and ears open. You never know where one of those victims might be hiding. Speaking of abilities, each family member has a unique ability that can help hunt and track down victims. Careful though. Some abilities have limited quantities, while others are on a cooldown. So hunt wisely. Once you locate or find a victim, make sure you have a plan. Try to set up ambushes or catch them off guard. The direct approach isn't always the best, so use your fellow family members when possible. But once your plan unfolds and you get them within range, hit them. Then hit them again. And remember, if you do manage to successfully hit or execute a victim, take that blood to Grandpa. He's hungry and needs his strength in order to help you. Oh, don't let a single victim escape. After all, We win as a family, or we lose as a family.
It's over!
Garrett Kenyon super chatted $4.99.
It's over!
Garrett Kenyon super chatted $4.99. Bruh server don't go live until 10 Eastern time.
It's over!
Midnight Shepherd super chatted $4.99. I want a big booty Latina. Where is GTA 6?
It's over!
Midnight Shepherd super chatted $4.99. I think the servers are down until 10 a.m.
It's over!
Midnight Shepherd super chatted $4.99. This is what happens when you have woke millennial devs. Get their butts in the office and plug those servers in. So incredibly sad. Pure laziness.
It's over!
Brian Gross super chatted $4.99. Drive to Texas and have your own massacre.
It's over!
Midnight Shepherd super chatted $4.99. Charge for a game and not even have it work? I just don't understand. No offline mode either? We need replay value when servers go down. Biden server. Midnight Shepherd super chatted $9.99. Somebody needs to make an open world Halloween survival game. We must all try to survive in Haddonfield. Single player or with friends. All houses have NPCs. Full interactability with environments.
April 1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. April 1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. April 1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's over!
Ricardo Cosson super chatted $4.99. Keep trying, it will work eventually. Thumbs up.